and snap.
Oh, he's open. There he is.
Has one across the middle.
Yep.
Pass is caught.
And there's a big swing by Huey. Blaine, stop that ball from coming over
I
here.
didn't see
What's
it
wrong
coming
with you?
back behind.
Dylan Kennedy checks in for the Jackets. What a putback alley-oop from Green to Schultz.
Working it inside like Coach Brookshire says. But Bernie with the rebound. Steal. And steal. Yes, it is! And the buzzer.
Who's running the last leg? That could be gold. And a goal. Yeah, it's over.
In the third. Brings another one. There's another ground ball to shortstop, fielded by Herber, who fires it over to first base for out number 3.
Oh, she got a hold of that one.
Maybe gone.
It's gone. There you go.
Wow. What a hit. It didn't take her long.
No.
It didn't.
Juan Galarza.
Welcome to another Billies.Live production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live.
Fall has finally arrived here in the Texas Hill Country. Welcome on in here, Billy Nation. It's that time for Wilder at West End. West End Pizza, 207 East San Antonio Street in Fredericksburg. The Billies start off the new district season 1-0. Big homecoming win for the Billies. We'll talk about that and a whole lot more when we come back.
Hey, Billy fans, check out this lineup. Pizza, appetizers, pasta, salad, sandwiches, and full pie.
Vogel Tractors, high-quality tractors, construction machines, and utility vehicles, new and used equipment and attachments from Rhino, Armstrong Ag, Industrious America, and more. Vogel Tractors specializes in 20 to 150 horsepower tractors, as well as skid steers, excavators, and more. All machines field-tested, shop-inspected, and serviced to exceed expectations. Online at vogeltractors.com or give us a call, 830-644-1400.
American Muffler and Brake is trusted by folks throughout Fredericksburg and the Texas Hill Country for general vehicle repair, muffler and brake repair, shocks and struts, alignments, air conditioning, tune-ups, starters, alternators, all general repair on vehicles. Heath Bratcher and his staff are dedicated, honest, and dependable. American Muffler and Brake, 1230 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Call 830-990-8757.
For a family-operated, community-focused business that supports all men and women in the United States military and first responders, think Toch Well Service. For all your well repairs and service after drilling, think Toch Well Service. For water pump installation in windmill, solar pump, jet, submersible pump, and pressure tank service, think Toch Well Service. They've been serving Fredericksburg and the Texas Hill Country since 2002. Call 830-997-2413. License number 4502-KLP.
Friendship Insurance is Fredericksburg's hometown agency for all your auto, property, and business insurance. Committed to our customers and community, Friendship Insurance represents a number of different carriers to provide great coverage at a competitive price. Give us a call at 830-997-6820 or visit us online at friendship-insurance.com. Friendship Insurance, stepping out to serve you.
And we are back. Wilder at West End. West End Pizza, 207 East San Antonio Street in Fredericksburg. Pizza, pasta, soups, salads, desserts, and sandwiches. The list goes on and on. If you want to order delivery, go to westendpizzacompany.com.
Coach Bill Wilder, J.D. Rose with you here. Wilder at West End. Big win, district win. Now, I inadvertently said homecoming isn't normally during the district season. I think I had too many tabs open in my brain because that is the norm, but I don't know what I was thinking.
You know,
but I wanted to correct
it's wherever you can make it.
That was fake news.
Yeah.
So we'll make that little correction here in the beginning of the show. Big win for the Billies. Kind of a slow start in the first quarter, but man, you guys just turned it on, win it 49-6 over San Antonio Memorial. A couple of defensive touchdowns, a defensive pick six, fumble return for a TD as well. So y'all just hit on all cylinders.
It's good when everything's working. I mean, that's when the offense is playing well, defense is playing well, and special teams are executing. I mean, all of a sudden you feel like a really good coach with a really good team. And it was good to see our kids, you know, they just did what was asked of them. They did what was required of them, and they stepped up and executed. And I think it was gave them a lot more confidence and assurance that, hey, we're 1-0 right now.
Right.
Everything else is in the past.
That's right. That's right. This is the season that matters. The part of the season that matters. But congratulations on that big win, 49-6. Like we said, we're going to look at a few plays here in a little bit, but there's a lot of highlights to look at.
Well,
in this
probably
one.
Too many. I started looking at highlights, and then, you know, some highlights are more dramatic than other highlights. But, you know, as a coach, I'm like, so they're in a trips formation here. It's in the first series. We're on defense, and they try to throw the ball, and they don't have anything. If you look out there, well, I didn't go to the wide view, but there's absolutely nowhere for him to throw the ball. He's looking to quick pass, chunk it out there, and he scrambles right off the bat, and then come up with Eli Quay comes up and makes a play right there. He's kind of spying the quarterback out. So, you know, not dramatic, but, man, great play when you're a defensive coordinator. Here we are, 3rd and 4. Kind of sprinting out, looking to throw the ball. We're over on offense now. Doesn't see what he wants to see, so he just turns it up. Emil, you know, picks up, I think it was about 19 yards right there. Nice little scramble.
You bet.
All right, now I'm just kind of went in order in these, you know, no certain thing, but this was kind of a 2nd and 8. They run the option. I just like seeing all those red shirts.
Oh, look at that.
You know, they picked up a couple of yards on that play, but, man, just all
Look at all those red jerseys there.
You know, like I said, that's what I love seeing is the more red jerseys around is what we want, because that's going to make big plays. 3rd and 5 right here. They're in a kind of a pistol option. Toss it out there. A nice shot right there, yeah.
Nice hit there.
Yeah, that's Caden Coons coming up, lowering his shoulder, finishing with his legs, big play. Tackle for a loss. Then we go down. This is just a great play by a young man. I don't know if I have tight and wide on that. Anyways, you're going to go down and see great coverage, good kick, fielded well, sliced right through there. And I believe that was Colton Wolf on that tackle.
He literally took his legs out from under.
Oh, yeah, just, you know, one shot. Tries to run a little counter play back. This was a big fullback. They've been running the option. Now they run the counter back across. And this is Tristan King, slipping off of his block. Kind of separating, seeing it. Taking the big guy down, tackle for a loss.
Coach, that's good assignment football, like you said.
You know, that's really what this all is. I got to go to the wide view on this. They got us out of here in trips. They slip a receiver onto the field out there late. You kind of watch him up top. Now, you know, not allowed to do that. It was an accident on their part. It wasn't something intentional, but based on the formation, we got a safety that's hanging out here in the corner, that's hanging out here, and a little bit late, you're going to see this safety recognize, oh my goodness, and he's going to flip his hips and get all the way out there to cover that guy up that slipped on the field at the very last minute. And then Jackson Cheneth, he's going to be working his way out, kind of see the ball, sees what the quarterback's eyes are doing. And he's just going to take that easy one to the house right there. So he gets a pick six. Nice job. Anytime we score on defense, it's a great day. This is Chris Neary coming off the edge.
Blocked.
Yep.
Look at that.
Great effort,
Beautiful.
lays out. And I thought we might get a scoop and score here. We were, and it's really nice when the drills that you do in practice, they show up in a game. And, it kind of validates everything that you're doing because you can kind of watch this guy. I mean, he's laid out.
He is.
2 yards in front, came right off the edge, gets a nice block. That's total effort, when you're laid out like that.
That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, that was just me not being good with the video. Let's see what we got here. Empty tray, little toss. Oh, I like this one. I think this is Eli Quay coming up right here, number 27. So they go a little toss off the edge. Quay comes up. Takes the dude, hits him, solid hit, runs his feet, watch the guy's legs. Boom. Good shot by him.
Beautiful form tackle right there.
All right, let's get on to here is, let's see, all right, I want to get to some of these offensive. We have some, right here. All right, so we got Brooks Zimmel at quarterback. I'll put the wide so you can kind of see. We're slipping this back out from the backside. It's Weston Herber. Little play action coming across. Slips him out to the backside. Catches, ball turns up. Got a block downfield by a receiver. Pops him for a score right there.
Nice downfield blocking.
Oh, yeah.
Well.
Let me close in a little bit on this one. Right there, you got Luke Harkleroad, and good blocking by the offensive line. Kind of we pull around right there, take this guy on the edge.
He cuts inside.
Block down.
Inside
and makes a little cut. Nice job by Luke. Good job by the O-line and his teammates blocking for him.
Billy's just looked great on both sides of the ball.
This is the same play. Different play. This one is Weston Herber. He's got a little read right here. Same type of concept. We're setting it up to look the same way.
I think you faked out our cameraman on that one.
And he's reading this.
A little bit. That's a good fake.
He's reading this defensive end right here. And that guy closes, so he's going to pull the ball. Going to get a block out there by one of his teammates. And just going to take it up for a score right there.
That's a good fake, too.
Yeah, nice job. Let's see, we got another rushing touchdown right here. Pulls it again, same thing, other side.
Unofficially, what, about 320 yards of offense, Coach?
Yeah, something like that. I'm not even positive what it was.
Sometime
It was 320, 315. Let's see right here. This is going to be Luke, I believe. Yeah. Luke
Well, he got through that hole quick, too.
Yeah, it's a little 25-yard pickup.
Nice burst of speed.
Go back and look at the I always like to look at the blocking up front. What are we doing up front? You got one guy blocking down. I'm using my finger. You can't see what I'm doing. Right here, we got a down block. We turn it out. Look at the size of that hole right there. Okay? So, nice big hole. Offensive line does a great job. Got men on men everywhere you look. Turns it up. Asher Gaiman had a little downfield block right there on number 6. So, a little 25-yard pickup.
Great job from the big man up front, no doubt.
Play action pass. Same thing, leaking him out here into the flats. You're taking a little 3, 4, 5-yard catch, and that's yak. He's picking up yak.
Yards after the catch.
That's
yep.
right. That's right. So, and there's several more, but, it was a great game. I felt like offensively and defensively we executed. We talked about last week how defensively we had to play assignment football. It was an option football team, and kids did what was asked of them. They were very physical. And then offensively, I thought our coaches did a good job of putting together, they're looking at what what Memorial's doing and just how can we complement what they're doing and play complementary football. We're going to run it here. We're going to play action off of this. We're going to read with our quarterback, and we're going to run the ball with our back. So it was very good across the board.
Good for the team's confidence, too.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
winning's like way better than losing, without a doubt.
Without a doubt,
No,
right.
without a doubt.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We've got Somerset coming up this Friday on the road. We'll talk about Somerset and a whole lot more right after these on Billies Live, TexasRadio.net.
Hey, Billy fans, check out this lineup. Pizza, appetizers, pasta, salad, sandwiches, and full pie.
Vogel Tractors, specializing in low-hour, high-quality ag equipment. Area farmers and recreational landowners put their confidence in Van and Jamie, knowing their tractors, loaders, and farm implements will exceed expectations. All equipment is well-serviced and field-tested, and if new is what you need, Vogel Tractors is your Rhino Ag equipment dealer in the Hill Country. Warranties, financing, and delivery is available locally or nationwide. Vogel Tractors, located on Highway 290 between Fredericksburg and Stonewall.
American Muffler and Brake is trusted by folks throughout Fredericksburg and the Texas Hill Country for general vehicle repair, muffler and brake repair, shocks and struts, alignments, air conditioning, tune-ups, starters, alternators, all general repair on vehicles. Heath Bratcher and his staff are dedicated, honest, and dependable. American Muffler and Brake, 1230 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Call 830-990-8757.
For a family-operated, community-focused business that supports all men and women in the United States military and first responders, think Toch Well Service. For all your well repairs and service after drilling, think Toch Well Service. For water pump installation in windmill, solar pump, jet, submersible pump, and pressure tank service, think Toch Well Service. They've been serving Fredericksburg and the Texas Hill Country since 2002. Call 830-997-2413. License number 4502-KLP.
Friendship Insurance is Fredericksburg's hometown agency for all your auto, property, and business insurance. Committed to our customers and community, Friendship Insurance represents a number of different carriers to provide great coverage at a competitive price. Give us a call at 830-997-6820 or visit us online at friendship-insurance.com. Friendship Insurance, stepping out to serve you.
And we are back. Wilder at West End Pizza. Order you a pizza at home if you're watching right now. WestEndPizzaCompany.com. You can order online. Since we just looked at that fabulous performance on both sides of the ball, we'll talk about the Billies of the Week. Coach, who you got?
Billies of the Week, I mean, it's kind of a double-edged sword. I love giving them credit, but it's really tough to give credit to like just one guy for something, you know, because nobody just does anything by themselves. But
takes a team effort, absolutely.
But you know, we kind of evaluated everything, just kind of looking at some things. And Western Herb had an outstanding game on offense, so he was Billy of the Week on offense, a couple of touchdowns, and caught some great balls. Of course, those balls he had to have blocking, Emil had to throw the ball. So, you know, like I said, it's not just one guy, but got to make a choice somewhere, right?
That's right.
So it's kind of like the clips. I didn't do real good on narrowing my focus down. I had too many clips, but so Western Herb was offensive player.
That's a good problem to have.
It's a real good problem. Eli King had a couple of tackles for a loss. He had a scoop and score and I don't think he's ever scored before in high school, but defensive end, scoop and score. So that was a big deal for him. Chris Neary coming off the edge, blocking that punt. He got Special Teams Player of the Week. Let's see, JV was Creek Franson. Played both sides of the ball, played linebacker, played running back, just really balled it out in the JV game. Let me think here. Freshman was Sam Brewer, again playing both sides of the ball, playing defensive end and playing running back. And then our scout team player of the week was Wyatt Peters. You know, somebody asked me today, I guess my mama didn't actually ask me, but I'll go ahead and say, somebody asked me, what is the scout team? And why do you have a scout team player of the week? And the scout team, you know, they're a group of guys. It's a mix of JV and varsity guys. Sometimes it's, and their job is to simulate the other team, offensively and defensively. So
it's crucial. That's important.
Yeah, if they don't do a good job, you can just, paint it black because it's not going to go well. I mean, you need some guys that really take pride in running that thing. And what really struck, what struck me about Wyatt's performance last week was he's a JV football player, but the coaches were talking about, man, he's going to get more playing time this week in the game simply because of how he performed as a scout team player, because he busted his tail and did so many things right. And I just like it when people earn things. I think it's when you earn it and you step up and you've done something. I don't care what it is. Recognition for that's very important.
That old cliche, hard work pays off.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does. And the guy that can persevere and stay after it the longest, usually he's going to end up having the best opportunity to win.
All right. Well, congratulations to those young men. Congratulations
Thank you.
To the Billies in general on a big win, 49-6 over San Antonio Memorial. Somerset defeated John F. Kennedy High School 60-19, so they came out pretty big in their district opener as well.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about Somerset. What can we look for offensively from are the Bulldogs?
Yeah.
Somerset Bulldogs. What can we look for?
Somerset, you're going to see, we had like front and back 3 pages of formations. And there's probably 28 formations they ran one single time. And what Somerset does a great job. They're very well coached. They're a very disciplined football team. They do a great job of shifting in motion and just creating different scenarios. Their play calling is not like overwhelming. It's how they're getting there. They do so much shifting, so much movement, personnel. They're going to go tackle over. They're going to go put receivers over, and then they're going to shift back out. Then they're going to be in a 2-back set and shift completely out to empty, and then an empty and shift back to a 2-back set. So they do it. That's what they're going to do. They're going to run a lot of power football. It's toss, it's ISO, it's what we call F or a kick out. It's just down block kick out, play action passes, waggles and boots. And then they'll jump into all their one-back stuff where they'll get into 10 personnel, and they're going to be with the quarterback in the gun position, and you're going to have 4 guys out wide. So they're going to give you a little bit of everything.
So defensively, again, assignment football.
It's not so much assignment as it is recognition and communication now.
So
last week
got
it
to
was
communicate, right?
And this week it's about, do you recognize and communicate and make sure that everybody's on the same page. We kind of have a saying that if we're all wrong, we're all right, because at least we're all doing the same thing. It's when one guy thinks we're doing this and another guy thinks we're doing that. That's when you get in trouble? That's where you get into big trouble. And that's what these guys do a great job of capitalizing on one single mistake by one single guy. So communication, recognition, and then I'm talking about guys that are 6'5", 360 pounds, and they're huge up front. They've got a really good physical quarterback. Their quarterback, he plays quarterback like he's a linebacker. 2 really good backs and a good receiving corps. So they're going to give us everything we want offensively.
What about defensively? How do they look?
Defensively, they're basically they run an odd front, what we call a bear front. They're going to be, they're going to have a head-up nose who's a big physical kid, 2 inside B-gap guys, 2 overhangs, and they're bringing it off the edges, 2 extremely aggressive linebackers that play downhill. And their basic coverage, they do multiple things, but they're going to get in a lot of man free. And so they're going to have one safety who's kind of stalk in the middle of the field, and everywhere else they're going to sit in man. They don't play press man, they kind of play off man. But they're a physical, well-coached football team in all phases. So, Somerset every year brings it.
Road game for the Billies, so you'll be out on the road. What time are y'all going to head out and get everybody loaded up and ready?
We'll head out there. We try to get there roughly 2 hours beforehand. You taping and meeting and it's the same exact schedule. Like even today, we didn't have school.
You said you like a routine.
I like a routine. So if we practice at 6 o'clock in the morning on a regular Monday, we practice at 6 o'clock in the morning today. And, keep everybody in a routine in as much as absolutely possible. So, you know, everything as far as pregame is like down to the minute, and we plan it, and, you know, we hope traffic works for us because it's a pretty good little haul down there.
It is. If I could give Mama Wilder a big streaming hug, I would hug Mama Wilder. I know she's out there, but Mama wants to know, does Mama have a question this week?
No, she didn't. Actually, she kind of dropped the ball. You dropped the ball on that. So
okay. Well,
that's why I was saying I'm going to use the question that I got today from somebody else about scout team. So, you know, you need to pick your game up a little bit.
Producer Paige, we got anybody with any questions online today or not? He's going to check for us. All right. Well, no more questions from anybody else. I guess it's up to me then. But Somerset coming up, of course, this Friday night on the road. Then Uvalde on the 20th. JFK High School. That, by the way, Uvalde's a home game, but JFK High School on the road the 27th, and then getting into November, Bernie at home. That's going to be a big one on November 3rd. That's at home, so you get to host Bernie.
Yeah. It's you know, last year we only had 4 home games, and man, it would. You know, people, I'm just going to say some people thought it was the end of the world, but this year we had 6 home games. So, you know, we flipped it around. So, yeah, 6 home games is a nice thing.
All right. Well, Coach, we appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to visit with us a little bit. Anything you want to add before we wrap up tonight's show?
No, just, you know, as we go into this week, today was a good day of practice.
How did practice go?
It was a great day, you know. A little bit cooler. Everybody's got a little bounce in their step, and even though we didn't have school, you know, our kids are there and they're preparing. We spent the weekend with coach and staff watching film and making schedules and just making sure that we are all on point. And you know, I feel like, you know, like always, our kids are going to go out there, going to throw every single thing that they have at them, and so I'm looking forward to it.
Well, we appreciate all that coaches across FISD do. You guys just work your tail off. On Friday, as I understand it, was National Coaches Day, so they did some special things for y'all, didn't
Coach
they?
Dietrich and Miss Moore and I think it was Backwoods Barbecue. They hosted us and brought a bunch of food over to the field house, and so it was pretty nice. You know,
Show some appreciation.
Hey,
show y'all a little love.
Anytime there's free food involved, we're all good.
I believe a question came in. You want to? Okay.
The question is this your first time to head football coach without an AD last year? Is this your first time to just be head football coach without also being the AD?
Is this the first time to head coach without an AD?
Without being the AD? Well,
without being the AD.
So when I was in Leander, I was not the athletic director because it was a multi-school district. I was the campus coordinator, which is kind of like the campus AD. Here, Coach Dietrich is the overall athletic coordinator, and then I'm the boys coordinator, and Christy Dan is the girls coordinator. So, you know, we're basically there to assist her with anything that she needs, and try to help our coaches with anything they need.
That was a good question. We appreciate that. Well, Coach, thank you very much.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
God bless you. Good luck against Somerset on Friday. I know we're all fired up and ready for it. 1-0 in district. That's always good news. We want to thank our fine sponsors here as we close out. Our sponsors for Wilder at West End, Friendship Insurance, West End Pizza, of course. We're live right here, right now. Toch Well Service, LLC, Vogel Tractors, and American Muffler and Brake. We certainly thank those folks. We couldn't be here without them. God bless you, folks. Good night. That's going to do it for Wilder at West End. Oh, that was a good throw there. Adios, y'all. Good night.
Thanks, sir.